My guest today, Harry Boxer, author of The Technical Trader. Hi, Harry.
Hi.
You're big on pattern recognition.
That's correct.
Explain some of that to me.
Well, technical analysis is formulated on the analysis of price movement, along with the underlying technicals that go along with that, such as moving averages, trend lines, support levels, stochastics, MACD, all of the goodies. But the one thing that I think sometimes is lost is that patterns form in prices, and they form in all time frames, from 1 minute charts to daily and weekly charts. And they can be used with high probability to analyze the probable direction of equities and stocks. And so that over the course of the years, I've studied patterns and I studied which ones work the best, and I found that some of them are very highly reliable. And what's interesting is I've applied them over the last several years to intraday day trading on 1 minute charts versus the daily charts, and they work almost as well. And so we're doing a lot more in my website. We're doing a lot more day trading and short swing trading and things of that nature.
Can you give me an example of a pattern that is reliable?
Sure. Well, what you want to see is when trends thrust in one direction. In other words, when a trend is beginning or emerging, you want to see certain patterns evolve. And those are price movement on strong volume, and then pullbacks or consolidations or retesting on lower volume, and which shows a dissipation of the selling pressure. And then the eventual stock volume will come back into it, the stock will start to rise, break out of that pattern, and that's what I look for. The timing on when they're breaking out of those patterns usually gives you the best profit opportunities on a short-term basis.
So is that the same as the price volume surge?
Right. Well, the price volume surge is a phrase I've coined that I use often in my website in my daily day trading diary, which is one of our services. And what I mean by that is almost every major trend begins with a price volume thrust or surge, meaning it's a combination of price moving and volume surging at the same time. So I want to see volume between 5 and 10 times or more above the daily average over the last, say, 10 to 30 days. And I want to see the price bar bigger than we've seen over the last week or two. In other words, normally what happens at the end of a consolidation, it gets narrower and narrower and narrower, and the daily trading range is quieter and normally very, very tiny. Sometimes an inside day, which is a day that's where the high and low is within the high and low of the prior day. And we want to see that on low volume. And then all of a sudden when that changes and volume starts to surge and the price pattern breaks, it's usually the beginning of another leg up, so to speak. And those are the legs we want to catch when we're doing our short-term trading.
Those are the ones you want to follow.
Right.
Harry, thank you.
My pleasure.
Our guest has been Harry Boxer. You're watching the MoneyShow.com video network.